Yeah, I love the way we played tonight overall. I think, we came out against a team that was feeling really good coming into the game. I know they had a lot of confidence coming in here. So I know this was something for our kids that, I think a lot of people out there think that, we're a different squad than we were in years past. And I think it's important for this group to quote the song, but Bon Jovi, I believe it was, it's all the same, only the names will change. And I think that's exactly what our kids did. I think we went out. It was a dominant performance. The score is far closer than the game was. I think we had 2 chances at 9-goal difference to make it a running time game. I thought we shot the ball really well tonight against a goalie that's very accomplished, who's a local kid, so I know it was important for her to play in our stadium. So I think it was important, for us, we knew, we talked about getting the ball to good spots and being good shooters. And not giving any feel-good saves, and I thought we did a good job of that, especially early on. Riley got us going, and fired up for our kids overall. Though I think it's one of those things we talked about. Like at the end of the day, we graduated a lot of kids last year, but guess what? The road still goes through Laval, and we're excited to get a huge win here tonight against a team that I think was 10 in a row that they had, which is great. Obviously, they're playing awesome lacrosse this season. They've had some great wins. So for us, it was an opportunity to play a ranked team in our stadium, and we're pretty good in Laval.
Okay, just heading into the game today against another ranked team, what was something you wanted the team to focus on?
Yeah, I think it's just about playing complementary lacrosse. We talk it all the time about, the defense. It starts with the draw, right? And then being really good defensively, and then offensively, a lot of assisted goals, which obviously, these guys both had really cool stat lines. So I think one was 5 and 2, and the other one was 2 and 5. So those are good things. And playing, we told our kids to have fun tonight. We did. We told them to play with some swagger, have fun, right? And play with a chip on our shoulder. So we want to feed off the energy of the crowd, and being home is, we had a long road trip. So to be home is, I think we're really good at home.
Okay, and how did you get the team to refocus heading into the second half?
Yeah, I think it was more, we had to use 2 timeouts when Drexel went on runs, and I thought we showed great maturity in answering the bell on those. They had gone on a little bit of a run in the first half. We called the timeout, slowed everybody down, and then got a couple late goals. And then in the second half, they got it to within 5, I think. And then we called the timeout and got it up, got that goal back. And, I think it's just more about just playing our identity more than anything else. It wasn't any great X's and O's and things that, we're not reinventing the wheel at this point of the year. It's about resetting ourselves, taking a deep breath, and just playing the right way.
Okay, thank you so much. And questions for you guys. What was the mindset going into today's game?
I can go first. I think the mindset was just what Coach was saying, to stick to our identity and also enjoy the time that we have on the field. I think we play our best lacrosse when we're focused on ourselves and we're enjoying the moment. So leading up to the game and practices this week, we've really been focusing on just playing our strengths, whether that's on defense or offense, and just kind of sticking to the identity of Stony Brook women's lacrosse. And then heading into the actual game, we focus on being positive, lifting each other up, and just enjoying each other and enjoying playing with each other. So I think that definitely translated onto the field for our entire team.
Yeah, like Riley said, we played the best when we're having fun. So that's pretty much just what we did today on the field.
Okay, and a question for Riley. What was working so well for you in the first half?
I would say just as a unit on offense, I thought that the girls around me were just making really good space for me, and I think we had a lot of different people firing on offense, and I was lucky enough that gave me an opportunity to get to cage. But I mean, it could be anybody at any one time scoring, and it just happened to be me in the first half, and that could change game to game.
Her shooting, her free position shot on the hanging hash in the first half was a special shot. She can downplay it all she wants, but that was an absolute bomb on one of the best goalies in the country. She didn't move. So, Riley I think everyone heard it hit the net. That was as good of a shot as you could see in the sport.